Ain't no time for no sleeping or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the. We be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is 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 hot. They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run it.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Our contest in the West will see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. Back to Lillard. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Tice. On offense, here are the Rockets. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Here's Davis. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Clarkson. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And here's Houston. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Lopez has it in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Minnesota. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Stephen Silas. David.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now, here's Lillard. Wants to get it to Jordan, and does. Here's Clarkson. And it's sent back by Lopez. Outside, KD. Fires the three. The Rockets with another miss. Still a tie game after a couple of empty possessions. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Lillard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, the fifth time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Lopez a screen. KD with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. Lopez, no luck.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
To the middle. Jordan. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Grant outside. Pass to Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league. And in a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Lillard. Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
You know, you can't go for that if you're the defender. Kuzma is really good at faking you out with the ball fake.
Someone like Robin Lopez. Clark, how hard is it to change teams that much?
I don't know, because I never experienced that in my short career, but I imagine it's got to be difficult. But if you're comfortable with yourself and you bring value to your team, then I think it can be a fairly smooth adjustment.
Rocket substitution, Norman Powell.
Rockets trail. And here is Caruso. Outside Garland. Over Lillard. Another miss by Houston.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Can't throw down the putback. And so Grant will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Caruso. And Garland has it in the corner. Lopez a screen. And that's good. Darius Garland for 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Lillard from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Here's Grant. That one goes in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Clarkson. Back to Lillard. Inside. And Jordan gets it to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 1. Pass to Lopez. Back to Caruso. And here is Lopez. By Hood.
Putting that Stanton to the test, the big fella. Banging it down.
Outside Hood. Down low. Now Herter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Now here's Hood. Pass to Herter. The rebound by Grant. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Houston in the lead. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
At the elbow, Williams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Williams comes with the double team. It's Powell on the wing. Oh, good with the triple.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
And Herter, that's it to go. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Garland, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got the game tied up here for Houston.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Herter. Back to Williams. Here's Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside Williams. And the shot is good. Williams has got his second basket.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Here's Lopez over Reed. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
Lopez, no good on the free throw.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Kevin Delton lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone, really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Williams scanning the floor. Here's Reed.
You know, with the length he has, it is very hard to get a clean look at the rim over Lopez. He's an excellent rim protector.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Their chemistry, that's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Now Joseph, he's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Herter. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The shake. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contenders.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
On the wing, Williams lets the 3 fly. They get it back. That one goes. Counted. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Timeout called the Rockets. Rockets making a change here. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Lopez outside. Pass the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Pass to Hardaway. Grant outside. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Grant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
Now, here is Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Pass to Joseph. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Second team foul.
You know, because Corey Joseph, when he has the ball, is always in a probing posture, he's hard to guard without fouling at times.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Hardaway. Grant up top. Rocket 6. Morris outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Joseph looking over the floor. Three-pointer. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
It's tipped.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Puts it up from 12. Rebound, Minnesota. Pass to Jordan. Kuzma, right side. Puts up a three. Here's Davis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Rockets leading by 4.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit. That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Stolen by Garland. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving. As a team. He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Clarkson with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Davis. Goes to the reverse layup and keeps it in.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Lopez outside. Here's Garland. Covered by Lillard. The 11-footer. That shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Tice. It's Durant on the wing. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Kuzma. Clarkson outside. And he jams it with authority.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Garland surveying the D. Tries the spin move. With the spin. Oh, he misses the dunk. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Kuzma. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. For the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8. That doesn't go either for KD.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Clarkson for 3. Tries again. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Garland. Trying to get something going. Houston now working with the new shot clock. It's Durant on the wing. Shoots over Kuzma. Lopez. And staying with the play, Lopez. Lopez has got 6.
Even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
Lillard. The wide-open look here for Kuzma. No good on the triple. .43 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Lopez. Back to Garland. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Clarkson outside. Back to Lillard. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Pass to Powell. Five on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How is that reset going?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Yeah, he just flat-out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Ball. Got a piece of it. McDaniels with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Williams attacking. Can't hit from in close. Houston in the lead. Pass the ball. And here is Powell. It's tipped. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Back to Herter. Outside, Joseph. On the wing, Williams. McDaniels with the ball. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Here's Lopez. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Houston ball.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
And the Rockets making a change here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Out to Morris. On deep. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 6.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to McDaniels. They need this one. A shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Outside, ball. Back to Hardaway. Left side, Williams. And Paul with the block.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Lets it go with the 3. Williams can't get it to go.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Pass to Powell. And it's Tice in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And Tice throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-handle.
Nice straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
Now Morris. He's guarded by Davis. A 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
And here is Ball. Pass to Powell. Back to Hardaway. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Hardaway from outside. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Clarkson. Here's Lillard. Shots good by Clarkson.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Ball, the bounce pass. Rocket 6 to the inside. Here's Tice.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the finals.
And the second free throw, good. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Jordan the screen. Here's Clarkson. And he dumps it down.
What a nice feel, a good feel for the pick and roll. Clarkson sees his opportunity and capitalizes.
For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning season.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But, unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Back to ball. Pass to Powell. Houston moving it around. Ball with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And the wide open shot from Morris. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Wolves fans, you know them, you love them. Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
So both teams making some changes here. Rockets leading by 9. Durant in the corner. Back to Grant. No good on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Herter. Powered down with both hands.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
Now Garland. He's got 7. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And you know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
Back to Joseph. Pass to Reed. To the paint. Nice move. And the play by Joseph as he finishes it off for 2.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here is Durant. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And, Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Kicks it out to Garland. The 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, Joseph. .30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Gallinari. Pass to Reed. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston from about 16. And that one drops for him. Grant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
And I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allowed him to score at a high rate down low.
And so it's the Houston Rockets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break.
The Rockets, 63.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timberwolves trail by 12. Joseph with the ball. Pass to Cavanielli. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
The wide open look here for Garland. Here's Lopez. Makes it off the glass.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Pass to Herter. Good, nice job down low.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. A drive by Garland. Count it. And the Rockets lead by 12.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Some changes for Minnesota.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Lopez outside. Back to Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. Boy, he's made the most of it.
Blocking foul. Jeremy, second personal foul. First team foul.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Daniel Tice. Lonzo Ball.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
You know, Dane loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks them.
And the Rockets making a change here.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
In the corner, Powell with it. Shoots over Clarkson. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Second shot opportunity.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
That one is off. So he comes up empty at the line.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Pass to Powell. Back to KD. Launches a 3. Houston gets it back. From deep three-point range. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Rockets lead by 15. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Oh, good on that one. Good D by Lopez. And so here is Houston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's KD. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And that's now 19 points for KD.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
Another miss by Minnesota. Rockets leading by 17. Here's Lopez. Goes back up. And it's sent back by Lillard. Back to Durant. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Clarkson. Again, the miss by KD. Timberwolves on offense. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Powell. And some nice passing there by Houston. From deep. Durant with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 17. Kuzma can't get it to go. And here is Durant. From about 19 feet. Up again. The offensive rebound. Lopez. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard. And with that three, his second of the half equaled his total from before the break.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. One more time for your Timberwolves dancers.
Rockets leading by 16. And here's Garland for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's Garland. Over in the corner, Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. Now Herter. There's the three. And they'll get another chance. And the basket is good.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Garland is doubled. Pass to Caruso. Grant surveying the D. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Timberwolves trail by 14. In the corner, Herter with it. And a miss there on the triple.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Lillard with it. Fires it up. Back to Herter. He shoots again. The layup missed.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Houston leading by 14. Pass to Grant. And here's Garland for three. Offensive rebound.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And here's Garland for three. And no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Hardaway has got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
And he sinks the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Pass to Lopez. And here is Harris.
Get there.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Grant. Rebound, Minnesota.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Houston.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against the Timberwolves.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Kevin Durant.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Hardaway with it. Picked up by Davis. Down low. Here's Hill. The wide open look here for Lopez. And the 3 off target. Here's Herter. Pass to Kuzma. The shot off that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here is Hill. Shot clock at 5. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Robin Lopez, Marcus Morris Sr.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win.